कौन सी ड्रिंक लेनी है चल बता।
Good work.
Ever consider returning to
Kill myself with fright here if that was an option. Oh, thanks. It's so noisy here. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. You still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Hello. Good work.
I doubt the Sneznians will stand idly by if this wild hunt problem. Can you just leave it over there?
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
Got a plan for
Can't
that.
make life without a
Hard to
little
say.
spice.
But what I can say is that the situation in Nashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Wait.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, and that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashitown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Susie was so anxious.
Hello. Good work.
Oh, so this order was yours.
Indeed. So, any...
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my...
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now.
Then come... Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Anyway, help me keep...
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I had... She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living from...
Yeah, that's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes.
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal. Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, it took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machine.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosi have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. On the flip side, being a family man means I...
All the more reason to be proactive and do your... Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people's...
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt cry?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drink. He's a social man. You can often... Since he's never heard of the wild hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few...
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Come. Back to the...
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is...
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new guy?
We'll pack.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
That's...
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rule. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by an... Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol cup. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party...
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any...
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for...
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a single serving of...
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now.
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question.
High risk, high reward. Let's get...
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow, this is kind of intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me?
A normal drink, huh?
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your...
You're up.
Whoa! New face here just drew the Dark Horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You want to just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa! He actually...
Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation. Me? Well, what do you think? Monster, absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki. If my luck had been just a little work, either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
I see some downcast faces. Why?
Because you didn't drink that much.
Hi for Zion, welcome to stream, bro.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Are they playing cards?
Same as usual, then?
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of a
Oh!
So, let's go over this again. Then we have a deal.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Light. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog. So the disaster...
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Here's a map of current wild hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers.
That's...
We've never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not... Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this. But weirdly enough, more wild hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the wild hunt after all. Adventurers do that too.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-wild hunt ops and anomalies cleared.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the wild hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do. The odds of the former happening is low. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been—
Please, stop.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me ab— Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. And have you heard of people seeing familiar faces?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghost...
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for—
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity.
Okay. Well, that puts me—
You really are the...
And you've learned quite well. Go on, then. I'll swing by again.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him.
Ooh, that sounds...
Oh, I was downright beneficent, and in any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned out. Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try—
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on...
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nod Krai in general have increased in frequency. But what you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing them, in which case, 2 questions arise. Who is